Some simple yet remarkably effective ways to learn faster and retain more information. Here are some evidence-based strategies. 1. Spaced repetition. This technique involves reviewing information in incremental steps over time rather than in one long session. Spacing out your study sessions helps solidify the information in your long-term memory. Apps like Anki or Quizlet can help you create and review flashcards using spaced repetition. 2. Interleaving. Instead of studying one topic at a time, interleave your practice by switching between related topics or skills. This forces your brain to make connections and distinguishments between concepts, enhancing learning. For example, when studying math, don't solve all the algebra problems first, then the geometry. I'll mix them up. 3. Dual coding. Combine verbal and visual information to create stronger neural connections. Pairing words with relevant images, diagrams, or other visuals can significantly boost comprehension and recall. Draw your own sketches, create mind maps, or use visualization techniques to cement your learning. 4. Retrieval practice. Testing yourself or actively recalling information is more effective than just rereading or re-listening. Attempting to recall details forces your brain to retrieve and strengthen those connections. Use practice quizzes, flashcards, or the Cornell note-taking method to reinforce what you've learned. 5. Sleep and exercise. Getting enough high-quality sleep and regular physical activity are vital for optimal cognitive function. Sleep consolidates memories and helps your brain process new information. Exercise increases blood flow and neuroplasticity, enhancing your ability to learn and retain. 6. Teach others. Explaining a concept to someone else is one of the best ways to truly solidify your own understanding. The act of teaching forces you to organize your knowledge and identify gaps in your comprehension. Try explaining a topic to a friend, family member, or even by recording yourself. Implementing these research-backed strategies can help you learn more efficiently, retain information longer, and become an even smarter, more capable learner. Let me know if you have any other questions. Let me dive deeper into each of these proven learning and retention techniques. 1. Spaced repetition. The forgetting curve shows that information is quickly forgotten if not reviewed. Spaced repetition counteracts this. By reviewing information at gradually increasing intervals, for example 1 day, 3 days, 1 week, 1 month, you create durable, long-term memories. Apps like Anki or Quizlet use intelligent algorithms to optimize your review schedule for maximum efficiency. Spaced repetition works for all types of information, from vocabulary to formulas to historical dates. 2. Interleaving. Traditional blocked practice, where you focus on one topic at a time, can lead to overly specific learning. Interleaving forces your brain to make comparisons, see patterns, and develop more flexible knowledge. For example, when studying different math concepts, interleaving helps you recognize which techniques to apply for each problem type. Interleaving has been shown to boost performance on tests and improve long-term understanding. 3. Dual coding. Combining verbal and visual information engages more neural pathways in the brain. Visual aids like diagrams, charts, and sketches can complement and strengthen your textual understanding. The act of creating your own visuals, rather than just passively viewing them, further cements the learning. Dual coding is particularly effective for complex, abstract, or conceptual topics that benefit from multiple modes of representation. For retrieval practice, repeatedly testing yourself on information rather than just rereading is a powerful learning technique. Actively recalling facts, concepts, or procedures forces your brain to reconstruct the knowledge from memory. This retrieval process strengthens the neural connections, making the information easier to remember in the future. Techniques like flashcards, practice quizzes, and the Cornell note-taking method leverage retrieval practice. 5. Sleep and exercise. Sleep plays a critical role in memory consolidation, allowing your brain to process and retain new information. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of high-quality sleep per night to maximize learning and cognitive performance. Regular exercise increases blood flow, oxygen, and neurotransmitter levels in the brain, enhancing neuroplasticity. Even moderate physical activity, like a daily walk, can boost your ability to learn and remember. 6. Teach others. Verbalizing your knowledge and explaining concepts to someone else requires a deeper understanding. The process of teaching forces you to organize your thoughts, identify knowledge gaps, and find new ways to communicate the information. Teaching others is considered one of the most effective learning strategies due to its active and engaging nature. Implementing a combination of these techniques can lead to significant improvements in your ability to learn, retain, and apply new information. Of the learning techniques we've discussed, the most impactful for long-term knowledge retention is spaced repetition. Here's why spaced repetition is so powerful for cementing information in your long-term memory. 1. Counteracts the forgetting curve. Without review, information is quickly forgotten over time, as demonstrated by the forgetting curve. Spaced repetition directly addresses this tendency by encouraging you to revisit the material at strategic intervals. This repeated retrieval strengthens the neural connections, moving the information from short-term to long-term memory. 2. Optimizes the review process. Spaced repetition algorithms, like those used in apps like Anki, determine the ideal review schedule for each piece of information. They space out the reviews in an increasingly distributed manner, making the most efficient use of your study time. This personalized approach ensures you're reviewing information right before you would have otherwise forgotten it. 3. Enhances retrieval and application. The act of actively recalling information during spaced repetition practices retrieval skills. This makes it easier to access and apply the knowledge in the future rather than just recognizing it. Retrieving information from memory is a more robust learning process than passive review. For supports transfer of learning, spaced repetition helps create durable, flexible knowledge that can be applied to novel situations. The repeated review and retrieval of information strengthens the underlying concepts and principles. This allows you to transfer your understanding to different contexts rather than just memorizing facts. 5. Works for a wide range of content. Spaced repetition can be effectively applied to all types of information, from vocabulary words to mathematical formulas to historical events. It's a versatile technique that can be tailored to your specific learning needs and objectives. While the other techniques we discussed, interleaving, dual coding, retrieval practice, sleep, exercise, and teaching, are also highly beneficial, spaced repetition stands out as the most consistently impactful strategy for long-term knowledge retention. Incorporating spaced repetition as the foundation of your learning approach and complementing it with the other techniques can lead to exceptional results in your ability to learn, remember, and apply new information. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel for more exciting content like this. Until next time, have a good day.